Hi there, Eliza here from Harmonized Commerce Agency. Earlier, I shared our success story with Ellye Beauty, transitioning them to Shopify POS to create a cohesive experience across all sales channels. Today, I've invited Charlie, the Director of Operations at Ellye Beauty, to chat through their experience since migrating to Shopify POS. Hey, Charlie.
Hi, Liza. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to share our journey.
I know you've had quite a few challenges before joining Shopify, but I'd love to hear directly from you. What was the breaking point that made you finally say, we need a change and we need it now rather than later?
Yeah, I think that breaking point for us was during our holiday rush last year. We had this limited edition gift set that was selling like crazy online. And meanwhile, our Soho store kept showing inventory that wasn't actually there. Customers would come in specifically for items they saw online, and we'd have to tell them, sorry, our system is wrong. It was really, really embarrassing.
That's rough. It can be especially hard when systems on the back and front end are not unified for a premium brand like yourself.
Exactly. We pride ourselves on that seamless experience, but behind the scenes, it was pure chaos. I was literally texting store managers every morning with manual inventory updates.
Oh, manual inventory must have been very time consuming.
Yeah, not only time consuming, but it was way too easy to make a mistake. Then I'd have to spend even more time trying to fix those errors. We could have had staff investing in growth activities instead of updating spreadsheets.
That's something we've heard from many merchants. You mentioned those spreadsheet sessions in our first conversation. Has that changed?
Yeah, completely gone. That's probably the biggest quality of life improvement for me personally. Now I can see real time data across all channels in one dashboard.
We love hearing that. That's exactly the goal. Let's talk about your staff. How did they adapt to the new POS system?
Well, there was some hesitation at first, for sure. Change is always scary. But once they saw how intuitive the Shopify POS interface is, they got on board really, really quickly. Our store associates actually love it now because they can see a customer's entire purchase history.
Any specific examples of how unifying your systems has helped?
Yeah, for sure. So just last week, we had a regular from our California store visit New York. The associate could see her shade preferences, past purchases, even items she browsed online but hadn't bought yet. She was blown away that we remembered a mascara that she'd been eyeing for quite some time. She ended up buying it plus two more items.
Amazing. That's the kind of experience that builds loyalty and your customer retention.
Absolutely. And it works both ways. Our online team can see if someone's been shopping in store, which helps with product recommendations as well.
Okay, what about your B2B relationships? Has Shopify impacted that side of things?
That's been a game changer too. Before, our wholesale partners had no visibility into what was available. Now they can place orders through our B2B portal and see real time inventory. No more awkward calls telling them we can't fulfill their order because items are actually out of stock.
Oh, so glad to hear that's behind you. You mentioned inventory accuracy improved. So, what does that mean in practical terms?
Well, it means we're not leaving money on the table anymore. Now we have more inventory we can sell rather than write offs due to errors. Plus, our team spends way less time on inventory counts and fixing errors.
Wow, these are the results we love to see. So, last question. What's next for Ellye Beauty now that you have this foundation in place?
We're actually opening two more locations next quarter, and I'm super excited about it. And I'm not stressed about it at all. The scalability is really there. We're also exploring pop up shops since Shopify makes it easy to set up temporary locations. The best part is, though, I can finally focus on growth strategy instead of putting out fires. Switching to Shopify changed absolutely everything for us.
It is really amazing to hear all the operational efficiencies you've been able to accomplish. And we love hearing the impact it's made for your teams and for your customers, but also for the Ellye Beauty brand. Thank you so much for sharing your experience, Charlie.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.